What is up, everybody? Your boy is back on the grind one more time. Today is a day that I really need to get caught up on just a few things, mainly in the garage, some things in the house, but mainly on Georgia. I've been meaning to do the brakes, man. The brakes have been squeaking like crazy in the rear. Some time ago, if you guys remember, I had some issues with the brakes squeaking really bad because I ordered a kit from Amazon. And the kit, it wasn't bad, but the brakes just sucked. The rotors were really great, but the brakes were just crappy. So I changed the front brakes to an O'Reilly's brand. I think Brake Best, I think they were. Far better, way better. Less dust, no squeaking, no nothing. But the rear still obviously squeaks. So I've been meaning to change that. They didn't squeak as bad, but now that it's getting warmer, you can hear them more, and it just needs to be done. So today I don't have anything to do. Actually, I have the day off, so I'm going to get that done. All right, y'all. So these are the brake pads here. Again, this is the passenger side. That's the brand that I went with from O'Reilly's that I basically upgraded to. So I've heard, good things about their brands, and when I fixed my fronts, perfect. No worries. There's just their regular organic brands. But, man, look at this, man. As soon as I pulled this off, this pad off, this thing fell off. There was chunks of debris and all kinds of stuff caught up in the little brackets and all that, and then inside of the rotor. I mean, it was just nasty. Look how thin this is. Just think how a normal brake pad should be. And also look how uneven it's wearing. I mean, look how thin it is at the bottom. I mean, it's cracking. I mean, this thing is done. And just think, 100 miles a week would I drive? This thing fell off. This one's a little bit better, but I mean, just think of how a new brake pad is supposed to look. Insane, you guys. So I will definitely not be buying their brand of stuff anymore. The rotors are actually fine. And you know what? When I was reading the comments, because before I ordered this, I actually read some of the comments, and people were saying the brake pads were not good. Some people didn't have an issue with them, supposedly, but I did hear that the rotors were great. And the rotors they look perfectly fine, but this is why it was squeaking. It was making noise, all kinds of noise. So who knows if this was rubbing against the rotor or not. I tried to feel the rotor and inspect it. I didn't feel any grooves. I didn't catch any of my fingernails or anything like that. So I think the rotors are okay. Put the new brake pads on, and so they are on, but definitely not buying this brand anymore. And for you guys that want to know, I usually don't call people out or expose anybody, but that's ridiculous, you guys. I mean, that is really ridiculous. So as that old saying goes, you kind of get what you paid for. This whole kit was like under 200 bucks. So the rotors have been perfectly great, but those brake pads, no good. So the company is called Detroit Axle. They have a complete website. I even went to their direct website, and the website looked legit. I mean, it looked like a legit company, but I don't know if they're selling some cheap Amazon brand or China brand or something, but that's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. So, I'm probably going to go on. I don't usually leave reviews, but I'm definitely going to go on, take a picture, and leave a review. That's dumb. I mean, what if something happened? Maybe that got caught up in the road. I mean, I don't know, man. Worst case scenario, maybe something could have happened. Who knows? But I mean, for the amount of money that I paid, which is not a whole lot, but it's just a principle, you guys. I mean, that's just crazy to me. So, anyways, Detroit Axle, you can get their rotors. They're fine. Brake pads suck. I also wanted to show you guys some parts that I got for the Buick. Now, if these parts are good, which I heard they are, then I'm going to actually use them for my Chevelle as well. So I'm going to order the same kit. I got some upper and lower control arms from eBay. It's like some sort of speed company that sells all kinds of stuff for cars, whatever. And they're based out of California. So the kit is like 350 shipped or something like that for upper and lower control arms with the ball joints in them. Now, I'm in a part of a Chevelle group. I don't post in it as much, at least anymore, because the group, man, they're just all man, you post something about your car, somebody always has something smart ass to say, this and that, whatever, or they, critique your car about something when you're not even asking anything about the car or anything in particular, or even asking for their advice, it might just be totally something else, and somebody always has something smart to say. But anyways, I'm not gonna go on that. That's my tangent for the day. But yeah, those groups are just interesting to me. But anyways, I do still read some of the comments. I do go to the forums and actually type in specific things I'm looking for. And somebody had posted something about this kit for the front suspension, upper and lower tubular control arms. And it was like, like I said, like $350. And all these people started chiming in and said that it was really good. Some people said they've had theirs in for 4 years, no problem. Some people said they had theirs in for 10 years, no problems. The only thing that you need to do is change the ball joint. So I went ahead and ordered a kit from these guys, and I'm going to show you guys what it is right now. All right, you guys, so here we go. They came in 2 boxes like this. I'll probably try to put the link in the description if you guys are interested. They fit all A-body vehicles, so Chevelle, Cutlass, GTO, all those style A-body cars. And like I said, it was about $320. I think, came out to whatever, $350 shipped or whatever it was. Actually, it might have been shipping too included, so I don't really remember, but I do remember it was about $320. Haven't even looked at them yet, so you guys will see real life reactions right here. Ugh. And I have a ton of more parts on the way for the Buick. And, I wanted to spend a little bit of money on it just because it needs it. And they're just small things, like I got door handles because they're all just scuffed up from whoever painted it before, probably, was scuffing it up and didn't take it off, didn't mask them off very well. Just some small items, trim pieces, things like that definitely needed to be added to the Buick. So again, they're just a lot of small items, but this was kind of the big ticket item that I got for it, along with the other stuff as well. So I still have to paint the grille for the Buick, amongst some other things. So still some things to do. So I don't do a whole lot of unboxings, but I wanted to do this just in case anybody's interested out there. So that's dope. It came double boxed. So that's good. All right, you guys, so it looks like these are the upper control arms. Let's just take one out the package. So yeah, these actually look pretty well made. Yeah, so I heard these ball joints are no good, so I actually ordered some Moog ball joints, and I actually will go show those to you as well. I'll probably bring them over here. But yeah, I mean, the welds look good. I'm not going to be autocrossing this car or anything. It's mainly just going to be a cruiser. The only reason why, well, a couple reasons why I did this is because the front suspension is just making some weird noise. I don't know what's going on with it. It supposedly was replaced when I first owned the car, but I don't really know. I'm just gonna go ahead and change it out. It has some Hotchkiss suspension pieces in the rear, and it has a front sway bar, but all the suspension in the front, to my knowledge, is stock. So I think this will be a far better upgrade for it. I mean, you can get name brand kits for anywhere probably from $500 to $800, if you went with like UMI or Hotchkiss or something like that. But I decided to go this route. They seem pretty good, pretty heavy duty. Like I said, the welds seem to be pretty good. They're painted, so that's good. So far, so good. Assuming this is the lower. Oh, another thing, I had already some 1-inch drop coils for my G-body. and they were given to me, but they were missing a front coil, so I never used them. Well, first of all, they were free. I didn't, and at the time I didn't need them. But the rears, the two rears are there, but the two front coils, one was missing. So I just took them just in case. I was like, well, maybe I'll use the rears at some point and whatnot. So I thought that it would be cool to use the 1-inch drops on the Skylark, just to see what kind of a look it would give it with my 20-inch wheels that I have that I'm going to be putting on there as well. And so what I did order is some 1-inch coils from eBay. They're UMI. And, oh wait, Beltec. So I'm assuming they're back ordered because they originally said they were going to be here within just a few days, but they're not going to be here till like May 11th. So I'm waiting on those. Those are 1-inch drop as well. And the only thing I'm researching now is I don't know if I can still run normal size shocks on them, or if I have to get like a 1-inch shock, 1-inch drop shock in order to run with those coils. So that's my research now. If you guys know, leave a comment, let me know. Ooh. So this is about the only place I could do this unboxing. I got so much stuff everywhere, man. Fitness stuff, car stuff. But that's my life. The lowers. All right, y'all, so here they go right here. Whew, they're heavy. So that's the lowers. Hopefully you guys can see them okay. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely thick, heavy duty. They kind of look like a lower grade eBay brand kind. I forgot what the company's called. It's like Rod Speed, something like that. So, but I mean, all in all, they look pretty good. The bushings and stuff look decent. Like I said, it's just going to be a cruiser. But I heard these right here, you're gonna want to change out. So I have some new ones. I'll show you guys those here in a moment. Looks like you got your end-link kit here for your sway bar. So that's already welded in. Looks like you got your bump stop. Little stop right here. Has a little coil pocket there. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it for what I paid for it. You know, 320 bucks. Yeah, I'll take it. No complaints at all. So let me go ahead and show you guys kind of what I got for the ball joints as well. Right here, these are the pieces that I ordered for the ball joints here. Just got them on Amazon. They're upper and lowers. Part numbers right there. Right there. I'm not exactly sure which one is which. Yeah, so I got them opened up. So you got the pieces here. I believe this must be the upper one. So supposedly these are just better made. Moog brand. I've had Moog brand in the past for a lot of things. Springs. Actually, I think Moog coils are on this Caprice right here. And then it has the boot right there. So yeah, supposedly they're just better made. I'm assuming probably those control arms, I would imagine, you know, and don't quote me on this, but I would imagine they are China brand. So, you know, I can see them kind of cheaping out on the pretty important stuff, which is this. So yeah, supposedly these are just better made, just overall. So got those in, and then these are the lowers. Hopefully I can pull them out. So again, not much to them. Just wanted to kind of just show you guys. So these are pressed in, and then those are just bolted in. So probably go get some sort of bushing clamp press kit from AutoZone. AutoZone has a really good one that I like to use there, so I just rent it from them. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So that's pretty much what I got in regards to suspension pieces. Coil should be in soon. So with those new springs in the front for the Buick, man, it might be setting really good and riding really, really nice. So there's some other suspension components and stuff under the car that are just really rock chipped, kind of beat up. I think I'll probably just ride it out through the summer, and then at some point I'll probably just take them all off, and in the off season just send them in to get powder coated to make them look a lot nicer than what they are right now. And then I have that as well. That is a power steering box for actually a Jeep Cherokee. I'm going to use that for my Skylark, so that'll just help the car obviously handle a lot better as well. A little bit better ratio, a little bit better drivability with that box. And then there's the steering coupler. So if this works well for the Skylark, then I will use it as well for the Chevelle. So the cool thing about having the Skylark is a lot of these things are kind of trial and testing the parts for the Chevelle. So that's pretty cool because a lot of the things are transferable, being an A-body, same frame, all that kind of stuff. I'll be able to use a lot of this stuff that I'm going to use on the Skylark. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stop wasting time here, you guys. But I wanted to show you the parts that I got. So as things come in, as things continue to come in, I will keep you guys updated. All right, so I'm out of here, y'all. Deuces. Peace out.